Hunter Brown with the Houston Astros. He's 24 years old. He's 6'2", 212 pounds. He was drafted in 2019 by the Astros in round 5, pick 166 overall out of Wayne State. And he's got some killer stats. Hunter Brown has got some killer stats. Ross, give it to us.
All right. So I think this is a really good example of how, I don't know, non-linear the development of pitchers can be. Coming out of Wayne State, his freshman year he had a 4.85 ERA. His sophomore year, he had a 4.33 ERA. And then all of a sudden, by his junior year, he's got a 2.21 ERA. His whip is under control. He's striking out guys. Those first couple of years, we're looking in the 7.5 range for strikeouts. Now, by his junior year, 12 strikeouts per 9. So something he figured something out in that period. He made his debut in 2019 in the major leagues after getting drafted by the Astros, who are always pretty clever when it comes to the major league draft. They nabbed him in the 5th round. And he posted a 4.56 ERA in 23 2/3 innings and struck out 12.5 per 9. Whip was a little elevated at 1.31. And then after the COVID break last year, I don't know if you call this a breakout. It was a decent season, but 4.04 ERA in 100 1/3 innings pitched with 131 strikeouts. So we're still looking at a pretty solid strikeout rate around that 12 range. But the whip remained kind of persistently high, 1.415, still kind of off the prospect radar until this year. His age 23 season at AAA, highest levels in the majors now. He had a 2.55 ERA, and in 106 innings pitched, he struck out 134 batters. So keeping that really high. Brought his walks down a little bit to 3.8 per 9 and was able to miss some bats.
Yeah.
That's really the only difference.
Yeah, Hunter Brown excites me. I think I want to go get Hunter Brown on almost every roster that I have. And the biggest reason why is the drop that I can see him making all the way up into the AAA system in the Houston Astros.
Yeah.
Especially with that whip. You
Worth
get a one.
mentioning, you did get some exposure at the major league level too, and put together a sparkling 0.89 ERA. So, yeah, continue.
I think for some reason, I think he has figured things out. That 1.08 whip that he had at AAA in 2022. He's got my eye, and I want to go get him.
The biggest difference is he wasn't allowing hits in 2022. If you look at 2021 and 2022 and you put them side by side, roughly similar amount of innings pitched, but he allowed 92 hits in 2021, only 70 in 2022. And his home run rate went way down, 1.1 to 0.4. They made an adjustment so that batters were not making good contact off of him anymore.
Keep the ball in the ballpark, man.
Keep the ball in the ballpark. Keep the ball on the ground. Yep. Don't let people elevate it. That's probably the biggest difference right there.
Yeah, my recommendation on Hunter Brown is go get him.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and of course visit our website, scoutthestatline.com for more.